Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Now, in this episode, well, before I talk about our plans, I should mention that I am actually recording this on the very next day, or the very day after the previous episode that I recorded, which I wasn't initially planning to do. I was planning to do an episode of Might and Magic 9, but turns out there's a bit of a... So I've done a bit of research about what I need to do in order to properly, fully 100% the game. But there's also a potential, like a risky speedrun strategy, or a strategy borrowed from a speedrun. I'm not going to be doing a speedrun, but it's something that could give you access to high-level items early, but at the cost of, if you don't get certain things done, like a timer starts, and then you might lose some. Anyway, long story short, there's some testing that needs to be done, and I can't, because the moment of truth is right here. Right, I have to decide whether or not I'm gonna use this strategy, because I'm at that point in the playthrough, so I can't record the episode at all until I do some other testing on a different save file to see whether the strategy is viable. And the thing with me is I love playing games. I even love doing, like testing stuff, but testing is different from playing, right? Sometimes you're in the mood to test, sometimes you're in the mood to play. So I'm like, I'll save the testing, which is basically a kind of chore. I'll save it for when I have other chores to do. You know? We'll do it like that. And then I want to actually play something today, and I thought, you know what? Let's go back to the old faithful. Let's go back to Siralim. Right, and with that intro out of the way, I think we've got to jump in. We've just got to jump in. Excuse me. I should just like preemptively start drinking water even before my throat starts giving me trouble. You know, just to head it off. What are we looking at? Oh god, come on, man. Another realm with extra traits. Hidden extra traits. So we couldn't see that there were going to be extra traits when we were looking at the realm properties that were visible. Kind of a dick move from the game. Not gonna lie. But apart from the extra traits, the realm seems fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna switch around my macro. Ooh, quiet. I'm gonna switch around my macro, do the BSA, do the BSM, and okay. Let's do this. And take these guys out, and we're feeling good. All right. So last episode was a pretty decent one. We found, I think, 3 cards. And no skins, no rare masters, but 3 cards is pretty decent haul. I think, did they shuffle the timeline? They must have, because we moved in a really weird order in that one battle. Anyway, let's not worry about that too much. Let's keep going. Let's also remind ourselves that we're not done killing creatures. We need to kill nature, which we're actually pretty close, and life, which we're also pretty close. Maybe I will not have to summon, specific nature and life creatures at the candle, depending on who else we come across in these remaining random encounters. Ah, man. Like, I have to say this again, it feels so good to have the ascensions out of the way and done. Because for the last, like, 100 episodes almost, I mean, I was enjoying playing the game the whole time, but for the last 100 episodes, it was a cycle of, well, yeah, we're gonna do random realms for a while, but then eventually we're gonna have to do ascensions. And it was always in the back of my mind that, like, when we're doing random realms, that eventually, not that the fun is going to stop, but that we're gonna have to do a different kind of grind, which is necessary, but not as enjoyable as just you know, playing the game in its most basic form. And I think that's a sign of a, like, really well-made game, is that it's like just its default mode is just inherently fun. And you don't need any, like, flashy alternate stuff. Yeah, like, it's nice that we have the arena. It's even fun from time to time. Ascensions. The first ascension that we did with our animator character, where we legitimately used our own skills to try and beat the bosses, that was fun. And then building our party for the rest of the ascensions, especially the fermented hops party, which I had to, like, use a lot more of my own, you know, ingenuity and creativity to build that, because unlike the universal party, that one I was given only a very, very basic outline. So that process was fun, but then, like, 39 ascensions in a row, right? That, ooh, okay, what's going on with this? Well, it's nothing special, so let's just, document this and move on. But yeah. Oh, actually, I should also mention the, like, ascending the pariah and, the deprived, that was fun, because of the special challenge aspect to it. But then, okay, the animator ascension, the deprived and pariah ascensions, then you've got, like, 37 regular specialties that need to be ascended. And at a certain point, it's like, yeah, I've seen this before, but I need to keep doing it to get all those achievements. So I'm in one group of these, and I think we're on Nephilims in terms of life creatures. Summon one group of those, and then I'm gonna go back to page 17. I'm gonna summon some Diabolic Watchmen. But yeah, so, like, I have nothing, no issue with the concept of ascensions. It's fine, and I don't even mind that it got repetitive, because what the fuck is going on here? Excuse me? What the hell was going? Was it because of? Was it one of their extra? But then why didn't we cast Blank Slate? Or did something stop us from casting Blank Slate? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Why are we getting chests from these fights? Like, what? There's obviously some realm, not realm, some like a god bonus. It's causing chests to spawn. but I'm not sure what it could be. I mean, I could look at the... I could literally just look at the list of bonuses. But I'm not going to because I'm lazy. Oh no, what are these guys doing? Come on, stop. Stop. And just die, please. Okay. Manticore Master. Obviously, we'll start with a good blank slate. Follow up with a nice... should we just try and kill them? No, we need them. I should have entangled roots, because now they're gonna do a bunch of stupid stuff. Really? Oh, he became immune. That's... Come on, man. Ah, surely he should... There we go. You're dead, and we are level 11 with those guys. We haven't run into any of the Nephilim that we summoned. We need one... We need to find one group of those to finish off that prophecy. And I think I see one of them to the right. One of them to the right, conveniently right by the exit as well. I think I was close to finishing the point I was making about Ascensions. And I... What the... Excuse me, what? After... Oh... It's one of their things. Well... Just... Fucking do this, man. It's a dryad thing. Like, there should be 5 of these guys. How is this the only one we've come across? Anyway, the point I was making about the Ascensions is I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea, like I'm complaining that the game is poorly made. No, this is a long grind. That's specifically only for people who are trying to like 100% the game, unlock everything, and every single game, maybe not every single game, but most games, even very, very, very good games, for the platinum or for the 100%, there will be at least one thing in there that that feels like, you know, you've done it once and you've seen one, you've seen them all. Like Arkham City, one of my favorite games. A lot of the Riddler trophies. You're like, yeah, I've already seen other. Some of them are pretty unique, pretty challenging, but a lot of them are pretty much like the same thing you saw earlier, but just, you know, in a different place. Ooh, nice. 385, that's pretty good. So yeah, I don't hold it against this game for having something like that. And in fact, I like that the game offsets the fact that, you know, there are 40 ascensions and it might get repetitive with giving you unique rewards at the end of all of them. Meaning, even though the ascensions themselves might all start feeling pretty similar, the rewards, that's the exciting thing that'll keep you guessing what's gonna happen. Let's get our macro fixed, because we don't need to worry about extra traits anymore. Alright. And these are shelled, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. Excuse me. Hello. Alright. This is another pretty bad nether stone, but we know what to do with bad nether stones. Oh, protected. I was like, that seems like an unusually low amount of damage we're dealing. That's because these guys are fucking jerks. That's, is they're dead now? You can think about what they did, assuming there's an afterlife in this game, which there probably is, right? Because there's undead creatures and there's like angels and like demons and shit. So implying that there's some sort of life beyond just the mortal realm. Wherever these guys are, they can you know, sit down and think about what they've done. Anyway, let's take out the Koloss Master with a couple of Doom Fortresses. Okay, let's do it like this. Oh, you already cast Entangling Roots. That's great, because then I can do this. The less stat gain is kind of annoying. Pretty annoying. But I think we're good. Excuse me, nobody died? Really, dude? Fuck off, man. Do it like this. And now they should be dead. So I guess Colossus are pretty tanky. It's good to know. That's our 9th achievement for fighting those guys. Take out these dudes. Frighten rules over dead ships. And that's another 2 tickets that we got. This is something I'm gonna have to think about, because it might be that there's just no reason left to play the games of chance except when there's a Rune of Prophecy's objective to do it. I'm sure somebody's already mentioned that, or maybe the dev, even without anybody mentioning it, has taken note of it. That if there's... It could be something simple like having better possible rewards. So, for instance, like being able to find nether stones from playing the games of chance would definitely motivate me to play them a lot more often. You could even make it like a very rare outcome. Like, I don't know. You only find a nether stone if you get, you know, triple 500 in scratch cards, or if you get, you know, 6 matches in a Kino, or, you know, some really rare outcome in the slots. And then for Siralim, maybe there's like just one board on the whole map. If you land on it, you get the nether stone. But, you know, obviously it's difficult to land on one specific spot, right? Because you can't really control where you can go, and you've got a limited number of turns. Something like that. Something like that. Because let's take a look at this. special items. 307, 307, 279, 294. That's a... I don't see us getting through those tickets anytime soon. Oh, actually no. Maybe even another option, like... Right now we're doing a maximum of 3 tickets per game. Maybe you could lift the limit, or make it like that instead of being limited to 3, players can just keep on going. Maybe make the limit like 100. That players can take a huge risk, play a what's it called? Like Riddle Dwarf game with just hugely multiplied rewards, but also if they don't get any rewards, then that's like 100 tickets that they've just completely wasted. That, in fact, might be an even better way to handle it than the Netherstone idea I had, because you can put that in without modifying the games themselves. Although I still think, you know, there's some merit to the to the whole Netherstone proposal. Is there any reason not to just go to the next area? Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the next area. I probably missed out on some candle summoning, but that's okay, that's fine. So we've got a nether boss fight. We're gonna take this in the Arachnid Nest. And we're gonna have ourselves a good time. Alright, let's see what we've got. Should be a pretty easy fight. King Andric, he's the one that has a ton of minions. But I think we can deal with that pretty easily. Alright. Okay, let's see what we've got going on in this round. No cards so far, which is kind of sad, but yeah, we'll keep trying. Now that we've gotten our specific, you know, kills out of the way, I think it's time to start trying to complete some card sets. We're gonna be going for the Diabolic Watchman again. It would be so nice to complete this card set. It's such a huge card set. It's such a huge card set that completing it would by itself feel like a, you know, mini game milestone. Well, this is not good. Hate it when we get this outcome. But whatever, it's fine, I guess. Alright. Alright. Also, what false god did I set a bounty against? I don't think it was one of the annoying ones. Because I was like, we fought Jotun in recent times, we fought, I think we fought Saint Althea not that long ago. So I think it was the Ancestor, so that'll be a nice, easy, relaxing fight. Eventually we will have to fight the annoying false gods. But hey, like, if we ever get to the point of the game where we've literally gotten every single anointment from every single other false god, and the only ones left to fight are Saint Althea and Jotun, then we can build, like, a specialized party just for fighting those guys quickly. But for now, every single false god has many, many anointments left to give us. Like, not all of them are useful anointments, but if you're looking at it as just, you know, collecting anointments as part of the game, then they still have stuff left to give us, you know. It'll be a long, long time before we get anywhere close to that being an issue. Alright. That's our master to the right. Sadly not a rare master, but that's okay. We had our encounter with the construct master a few episodes ago, so the game's probably gonna make us wait another 100 episodes before the next time we see that dude. So whatever, you know, it's fine. Ooh, triple cast. Do it like this. This is way overkill. But I just like seeing numbers go up. Oh, that sucks. We're gonna have to use our regular Clayman. Or sorry, our ethereal Clayman. Ooh, almost 10 billion. I mean, he obviously has more than 10 billion max health, but almost more than 10 billion just regular health. Current health, I guess. That's what you would say. And now he's over that because of the other health he gained. And yep. That's done. And I think it's time to go take out the nether boss. We found the portal at the bottom, but I needed to, I wanted to find some more, like, buffs and debuffs. Mainly debuffs. Buffs are nice to have, but less important because we have Archangel's Blessing, and usually if a fight goes any amount of time, most of our creatures wind up with most of the buffs that are available in the game. But debuffing enemies is something that we like to have done before the battle even starts. Especially things like Snare. Or Blight in certain cases. And this realm gives you both Snare and Blight, which is one of the reasons why it's such a good place to have boss fights in. Obviously, it's not that difficult to Snare or Blight your enemies, but having that done at the start of battle is it really simplifies things tremendously. Okay, I don't like what just happened. Oh my god, the fucking Ridelings, man. Come. Okay. Please, please, no. Okay, good. I'll do this. And it should kill them without triggering any of their bullshit from Ridelings, because it's indirect damage. And none of them are coming back, because we set them on fire. Right. There's another Netherstone. That's pretty nice. Just extra piety. Oh god, that's not good. missing out on loot because of all these bad rolls we're getting on these cocoons. You know what, sometimes... Ooh, hey! Well, that kind of makes up for it. I was gonna say, sometimes luck just doesn't go your way, but sometimes it does go your way. And the golem doesn't give us anything. But we do get another nether stone, I guess. Alright, I'll take these. We still have a long way to go to get the achievement for 50 million piety. So, ooh, greedy creatures. I'll happily take these guys on. Very happily take these guys on. Ooh, and yeah, let's get more diabolic watchmen. Do a bit of extra farming in this realm to make up for, you know, that one realm that I didn't do any summoning in. Alright. Let's keep going. One reason I'm coughing a little bit more, one reason my throat is a little bit more or a little bit quicker to get worn out is I am mildly hungover because I was out with a friend yesterday watching a movie and beforehand got some drinks, and it was at a place where the drinks are all, or most of the drinks are from the same craft brewery, and I love craft beers, and they had some like really high alcohol. I guess all of them are going to be high alcohol. They had some imperial stouts on the menu, which usually those things are at a minimum going to be like 10%. And I had two of those, and I think I had one or two like regular beers, and by regular I mean like 5 to 6%. So like not even like super hungover or anything, but just mildly feeling it because, you know, I'm not a young lad anymore, you know. It's just something I've come to terms with. Is that even a mild amount of drinking, I'm gonna feel at least something the next day. It might not be a full hangover, but if I hadn't had anything to drink, would have like, let me put it this way: I get up in the morning and I can feel straight away the fact that I had a few drinks the night before. Which, I guess, you know, it's just part of life. Take out these hounds. God, I really want to finish the Diabolic Horde set, but it might, well, it might or it might not. It might or it might not happen. Gee, what a profound statement, Ali. Mentioning both of literally the only two options. But like, yeah. What I was getting at was we can try our best, but we can't force the game to give it to us. All we can do is play the probabilistic game. Play the probabilistic game and see what prizes we get at the end of it. Excuse me. Let's go up and around. Nothing here. I think we might be done. We're just gonna head home. We're just gonna head home. Yeah, well, let's hit. Just because I saw him moving around. Hit this enemy. I think the other enemy is also pretty close. Hit you. Even though the exit is right there, let's summon a whole bunch of these, and then we'll kill however many of them there are between us and the exit. Because I really want to complete this card set, man. It really would feel like a weight has been lifted off, because no other card set is going to be this big. And then, like, by the time we get to those card sets, because we've collected so many cards already. Like, even the what I'm getting at is the other card sets aside from this one, aside from being smaller, just in terms of the total number of cards, because we're so deep and because we're still finding random cards, we'll have made some progress on those sets, so that'll make them feel like even less of a hurdle. This one, we're just one card away, but it took us quite a while. And if we can just get that one card drop and, you know, close the book on this card hunt, and get some pretty nice bonuses out of it as well. Increased chances for extra actions. Alright. Well, I guess the game was not in a cooperative mood. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want extra traits. Oh, 352. I botched that. I mean, now there's a chance I might have given up on it anyway, just because it was lower than the previous one we gave up on. But that was a genuine botch. It wasn't a conscious decision. 362 is acceptable. We'll go to a random realm for this. Go to a random realm, and let's see. He seems fine. Seems fine, yep. Okay. Take those guys down, go here. I think this... No. So, hang on, what was... What was the, Oh, I think it's these, spinning windmill... Like... I don't know what to call them, like these... They look like tiny windmills. I think these ones kill an enemy, right? Next normal battle, a random enemy is killed, yeah. Right? It's pretty... Hey, well, it's not the card we were farming, but it is a card. And so we will happily take the Unicorn Firewalker card. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly indeed. How far are we into the unicorn set now? Well, first of all, we are 822 cards in, and we are 5 out of 7 unicorns. Alright. That's pretty good. Who are you? You are the... the Bard Master. What a doofus. He's dead. But he annoyed us with that really bad shuffle on the timeline. Right. We've already found one card for the episode. Which means that regardless of what happens, it has not been a fruitless episode. Excuse me? Oh my god, more of these bards. Come on, man. Come on, man. Alright. Alright. Okay. Open some of these chests. I will do summoning at the candle if or when the opportunity presents itself. Alright, okay. Yoink. Treasure chest, I'll happily take it. Alright, another crappy netherstone that's going to give us a little bit of piety. And there's the candle. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get some diabolic watchman. Alright, let's keep on going. Oh hey, an exotic realm. That is nice. That's another couple of chests for us to loot. And some wood to pick up, because it's always funny. Alright, let's let's just take these guys out before the battle even starts. Pick up even more wood, alright. Nothing in the chests, but at least it's the thought that counts, I guess. Alright. Okay. Let's buckle down, let's try and get this Nemesis card. Nemesis? No. Diabolic Watchman. What? Why would I? Oh, I think one of the other diabolic creatures is... I think there's one of them that's called Diabolic Nemesis, and it might have been the one that we were farming before this. I don't know. Diabolic Watchman. Let's try and get these guys to give us what we need. Are we done with the realm otherwise? Oh no, we gotta pick up that feather. Yeah, sure, this guy. Why not? Where's I think the feathers. Yeah, feathers up here. Take these guys down. grab the feather, and then leave. I'll hit a few. I'll hit a few more. Hit a few more. Do our due diligence. Trying to get this done. And let's move on. Let's move here. Take these guys out. Let's hit a couple more, man. Like, we're so close to completing this huge card set. Literally, like, we're one combat away. The only question is, we don't know when that one combat is gonna be. It could be this one, or it could be 100. Like we have to wait 100 more after this. No way to tell. All right, now I think we're ready to just move on. But first, we're gonna go back home and. We're gonna hand in the project. Let me just see how we are for time. 46 minutes, right? It's pretty decent. I don't think we're moving super fast, but not super slow either. I haven't found any buried treasure. I haven't found any nether realms. We will eventually complete this assassination mission and this training mission. Again, just to remind people, I'm quiet while I'm doing this just because I want to concentrate fully and not accidentally get a good item bonus and then roll it because I was mentally distracting myself by talking while doing it. He says as he talks while doing it. But I'm going to stop now. Okay, this is something we can work with. 492. Let's take this juicy bonus into a random realm and let's see if we can get some value out of it. And can you imagine if I got 492 and then rolled past that? I'll probably, I'll like, oh my God, oh no. Oh no, why do you gotta do this to me, game? This could have been the best realm possible. But you've given me... Oh God. This is... What could have been the best realm is now potentially the worst realm. Oh no. Oh no, why though? Why though? Why though? Oh no. And I'm not even... Obviously I'm not going to do any farming in this realm. Because number one, vortexes suck, and number two, item bonus doesn't affect your chance of finding skins or cards from creature drops. I do not believe. Do not believe. Okay, so far the vortexes haven't done anything too crazy yet. But they will, they will. Oh hey, this is interesting. So this is the one that I'm gonna have to screenshot, because the other one's gonna be low level. Goblet of Trials is full. Gonna have to do something about that. Okay, okay. Let's stay on our toes. There we go. There we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh no. Vortexes. Oh. You might be wondering, hey, why are you getting so upset? You won that battle. It didn't even take that long. Well, it's because they were wasting my turns by preventing me from casting spells. Okay, at least we got something out of our item bonus. At least we get some recompense for the horrible trial that we're being put through. God. Ooh, and you're actually a mimic. And now you're actually dead. So at least we got something out of this realm. And you get another mimic. Get another dead mimic. Alright, let's take out these guys. Alright. Nothing in either of those chests. Oh, also, let me take a look at the card we found. It was a Volpertinger card. That's our... Ooh, this is actually a pretty big card set too. Ooh, and this also gives us chance to attack and cast it additional times. I didn't realize that. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'll have to keep that in mind. Potentially a card set to do some priority farming on. Potentially. Oh, here we go, Dave. Oh, thank goodness my animatus was able to land his hit, because they had silenced the rest of my party. This is what vortexes can do. What the fuck are you? Cultist Master. Cultists are sorcery spellcasters. Good. Listen, good for them. Oh no! Oh. Look at that. Oh no, look at this nonsense. Well, somehow we killed one of them. Yeah, see, vortexes can silence your creatures, and they can stop you from casting spells. So in a worst case scenario, for our party, they can silence the rest of my party, and then when my mimic's when my animatus's turn comes, they can just stop his spell from being cast. Just a fucking nuisance, and it's happening again. Oh my god. This could have been... This realm... Look at all the good stuff we're finding. This realm could have been such a joyous occasion. Could have been the highlight of the episode. One of the only things that has the potential to ruin a 492% item bonus realm is fucking vortexes. Look at this fucking nonsense. Fuck these guys, man. Obviously, we're not going to be getting the... we're not going to be completing the Diabolic Horde card set in this realm, because just want to be done with it and want to leave as quickly as possible. I guess I'll kill the last enemies running around. Once again, they silenced my other people, but luckily my animators was able to act. Okay. Okay, let's just mosey on out of here. I know there's still a little bit left to do. Let's keep on going. Right. Grab this. Yeah. No, we're not touching that candle. Alright, so there's a bit more in the southwest. And I gotta remember to roll the goblet as well when we get. Ooh, treasure golem. Biden rules over dead ships, right? Didn't we have this earlier? Like the same exact question? Pretty sure we did. Sadly, the treasure golem did not give us anything, despite our massive treasure bonus. But we've already found one card in this realm, so let's just quit while we're ahead. Where's the exit? Oh, there's the exit. Alright, let's go there. We've got to head home first, because we gotta deal with the goblet. Gotta deal with the goblet. And then I'm probably gonna have to pause the game, pause the recording for a bit to roll the goblet. Yeah, just you know, we gotta maximize our piety because there's an achievement for 15 million piety, and we're only a little bit more than halfway past that. So I'll roll it once, and we didn't get it, so let me pause it. I'll be back when this is done. Just give me a moment. Okay, there we go. It wasn't that bad. It took like a couple minutes, I think. Anyway, let's head on. I think we might have the false god coming up, and indeed we do. We roll another nice, juicy. I don't like extra traits. I'll accept this. Even though we're giving up like 14%, I'm sure it won't make that much of a difference. So let's hit the arachnid nest, and then we're gonna be starting next episode with a boss fight. Because is it? Are we? No. We'll have one more realm and then a boss fight for the next episode. But the another boss fight is gonna be coming up pretty quick, regardless. Right. At least we don't have extra traits. Okay, this is not my favorite thing to give the false god, but I will take it, just because it gives us the highest bonus, and that's all. That's literally all I look at. All right, a bit of that. Do a bit of this. And do a bit of this. Oh no, enemies already have a chance to resist damage. Oh, this boss fight is gonna be insufferable. Well, I mean, I'm just glad we're not fighting Caliban under these conditions. Okay, and we don't even have our extra attacks. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Whatever, I'll give you that. I'm really happy we took out these agile guys, thanks to the instant kill at the start of combat. Yeah, no, we're not doing this. We will make you immune to spell damage. Malice Harpy doing the job for us. The Malice Harpy was our man on the inside. But we'll happily take the 3 debuffs. Great value because it's easy to deal with, and also you get 50% item bonus. Don't even know if I'm gonna do any farming in this realm. Any candle farming, that is. Because it's being annoying. You know, we found 2 cards already. And maybe sometimes you just gotta back off. Don't force yourself to farm in, you know, like really annoying realms. Creatures pop out. Like, don't force yourself to do it, because there will be another realm where it's a lot more convenient. Depending on what your build is, there are gonna be different things that make your life easier or harder. So, it'll all even out in the end. You skip out on the realms where farming is too annoying. And then when you do get a good realm, just you farm a whole bunch. And then that way, everything balances out. Okay. Okay. Realm is kind of spread out. Which is kind of annoying. Man, come on. It's okay. That partially makes up for it. Actually, no, that fully makes up for it. Treasure golems are good. There we go. And we get nothing out of it. That sucks. Okay, well, we've got a buried treasure to collect. Also got a false god to kill, but we've got one more enemy to find first. Ah, there we go. What's this? Where was that guy getting all those buffs from? Who knows? Who cares? Let's just Let's just get this done. Alright, let's I think we'll do it. I'll do it the old-fashioned way, which is this. Keep doing it like this. Okay, that's not a lot. We made him immune to spell damage, I think. Or did we... Did we make him... No, we didn't make him immune to attacks. Did this motherfucker just dodge us 3 times in a row? Oh, because he has the 28% and then he also has the 20%. Okay. Okay, I see. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Unfortunately, corpse explosions aren't going to help us. Very sad. But very fortunately, we did wipe out 5 out of the 6 body parts. And then the 6th one wasn't too far behind. Killed the ancestor. Nothing to the left. Something to the right. I'll take a picture of it. Or a screenshot. And let's see what anointment we get. The barrier could be fun. But I don't want it to be based on like us taking damage. This could be good. We can definitely find ways of like... I assume self-damage has to count for this. So this is on the top of my list so far. We already have other things that do this. With buffs and minions. I think we have other things that say buffs persist. Other things that say minions. I don't know if we have one that says both of them do. Murder of Crows sounds like a fun spell. And this is an interesting thing as well. 3 random buffs. I mean, I feel like I want to take this. This seems the most immediately useful thing. I can see lots of builds that can scale crazily based on this. And we get some heaping treasure. Gives us nothing special. Okay. Okay, well... There are other things left to explore in this realm, so I tell you what, I will summon 20 of these guys. I will kill 20 of them, because it's the end of the episode, and it's a tradition, right? Or most of the time, I try to end with a bit of candle farming. Alright, let's reflect on this episode. Decent episode so far. Found 2 cards. Got some I think we probably got like 1 or 2 achievements for beating certain masters, but most of them are like we've already gone past level 10 for a lot of them. Please. Thank you. But yeah, let's see if maybe we're gonna have a an 11th hour miracle. Getting these watchmen to drop a card for us. And I guess it's not that bad farming. There definitely are other things that would make it more annoying, such as certain fusions that the enemies can have that we may or may not have seen previously in the episode. Anyway. Come on. Oh yeah, and there's a final cocoon, which no doubt is going to give us the bad outcome yet again. I have very little faith in these. Oh no, we get some gratitude. Alright. Thanks for that. And oh, we fucking did it. That feels really good. The Diabolic Watchman card in the bag. And now, if you read that, the bonus that we just got by itself, it might not make a lot of sense. It says double these effects. Double what effects? Well, it's talking about these effects. 5% chance to cast an additional time, 5% chance to attack an additional time, and now both of those chances are doubled. And let me just confirm that the Volpertinger also has the exact same thing. Alright, so if we have both of those sets unlocked, then we'll have a very decent chance of attacking and casting extra times. Oh, that is a lovely feeling right at the end of this episode. I'll skip the rest of the guys that we summoned. Usually I go through all 20, but that's if they don't drop the card. Although, I guess I might as well kill them because they might drop a skin, and there aren't any more Diabolic Horde cards for us to farm, so we're not going to be summoning these guys off our own volition. Let's see if maybe we've already had one 11th hour miracle. Is there going to be yet another, let's say, 11th hour and 59th minute miracle, perhaps? Probably not. The chances of finding skins seems those chances seem like they're pretty low. But that's another episode where we found 3 cards. Again, 2 of them from random loot, and 1 of them the result of our own, you know, hard work, our own toil. Please. There we go. And we're not going to get a skin, because if we were going to get a skin, it would have shown us during the battle. Yep. That's okay. So let's head home. Back to the castle. Who are we going to set a bounty against? Yeah, it doesn't... I mean... Caliban, Saint Althea, and Jotun are the ones that I find kind of annoying. And it might be a while in between this episode and the next one, because I don't have any immediate plans to play more of this game. I'm gonna do that testing I mentioned for Might and Magic 9, and then I'll record Might and Magic 9, and then I've got all of the other stuff. What am I looking at? I need to set a bounty. Let's just do Lloyd Prime. Right. No, let's do Lloyd Prime. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We've got some nether stones to crush. Let me open up my screenshots folder. So much quicker doing it this way. I'm so glad I actually figured out where my screenshots are going. I haven't figured out why I apparently have two different sources of screenshots, like called two different things. But that's a mystery for another time. For now, I've got to destroy a twinkling prism rarity. Ooh, twinkling prism rarity 195. A gleaming ornament rarity 181. More than 10k out of that, love it. A glowing bauble rarity 247. Okay, glossy sphere rarity 234. I said a glossy sphere rarity 234. And I think there's just one more. One more that I have in the screenshots, and then a couple low-level ones. Sparkling Bijou rarity 171. Okay. Delete that as well, and yeah, and then let's get rid of all these low-level ones. It all adds up. We keep doing this, and we're just slowly, we're gonna get closer and closer to that 50 million mark. Let's actually see how close we've gotten. We're already at 7.17 million. Let's look at our achievements. Let's look at our recent achievements just to take a look at these. Master of Occultists 10, Colossus 9. And I think that might have been all we got in this episode. It's getting harder and harder to keep track of those because they're just fewer and farther between these masters. Because we've already gotten 95% of all of the master achievements. Anyway, what was I even looking at? So piety, I think, is under character achievements. Oh, and it's the very last one. That's convenient to find it. Thoughts and prayers 10. We are at just past 28 million out of 50. We need to find another 22 million. We'll get there. Slowly but surely. Anyway, before we end, just gotta do a bit of this. The 405 is lovely. And let's reflect on what we accomplished. We had another good realm, another good episode for card finding. 2 cards from random loot. But the most important card we found was this one. Diabolic Horde card set complete. All 11 of these cards were obtained. I think it might be joint with golems in terms of being the biggest card set. I don't think anything else is at 11. A couple of them are at 10. But yeah, huge card set. And we got it done. Now we're close to finishing off this entire page. And that'll be another lovely milestone. But we'll have to try for that in the next episode. See, it was a fun one. I loved that one realm where we got a 492% item bonus, which ordinarily you'd be like, oh, that's the best realm. But then we also got the vortexes, and like if you look at those two things separately, and you're like, oh, the realm where I had a 492% item bonus is obviously that's going to be the best realm, right? But then separately, you're like, oh, a realm where enemies are fused with vortexes. On its own, you'd be like, oh, obviously that must have been the worst realm. So it was the best and the worst. So really wish we can go a while without running into the vortexes again. But if we do run into them again, hopefully the game at least compensates us by giving us a huge item bonus. And we even found a card in that realm, so that was pretty good. So yeah, the plan for the future, I think we're just gonna keep on going. I think the next major grind in this game has got to be just finding more cards. But that's going to be a very long-term grind. But well, I mean, we made a good chunk of it today. 3 cards, and now only 228 to be found, right? That's pretty good. But yeah, so with all of that said and done, I think it's time for me to say thank you. So actually, let me before I leave, let me take a look at one more thing. How many? Okay, so we're already at 31,000 defense and more than 72,000 provokes, making good progress on that as well. So that's the last thing I wanted to look at. And with that done, now I think it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you've been having a good time. If you've been enjoying the series, do consider subscribing. And until the next time, take care.